So to begin, the terrarium has settled in pretty well. I added this new variegated philodendron, and these calatheas have really begun to get into the soil. In addition to this, I have also added a new culture of isopods. And there's the little dude hiding in the back. This orchid in the back as well has not done as well as I would have liked it to. So in the future, I intend on removing it and maybe getting something that needs a little bit less light. As you can see, the leaves are super dark because it hasn't been getting enough light. But overall, everything has settled in pretty well. I'm pretty content with what's going on here. However, I do think after creating this one that I will want to redo this at some point. I've kind of begun to realize that my technique has definitely improved. My little dude back there is still doing all right. He's still in the Pangea diet. I've also added these new lights up here that are LEDs that kind of just look a little bit nicer and put off a little bit more lumens than what I had previously. As you can see as well, a lot of the debris in the bottom of the terrarium has really begun to be broken down by these little isopods. They've really taken over. Of this terrarium lately, what I have been considering getting lately is Arachidalus leachianus, or the New Caledonian giant gecko. They get about 14 inches and I've always really wanted one. So I'm thinking about maybe redoing this terrarium and making it a little bit more fit, and then moving Delta over to this new terrarium that I have put together. Speaking of this newer terrarium, I definitely feel like my technique has improved. I think generally why this looks so much better than what the other one does is just the access to money, as I feel like that has made probably the biggest difference in creating this terrarium, because it was definitely a lot more costly than my attempt at this one. But I'm very happy with the way it turned out. It has a lot of nice wood fixtures all in it. Everything is glued in very well. Everything is put together very well. I have this beautiful English ivy, this beautiful bird's nest fern, the rabbit foot fern here, some more calatheas down here. There's a peperomia in the back, more of the same calathea. I've been very happy with the way this has come out. I definitely feel like it's a major improvement over this terrarium over here. But I am definitely very excited to see what ends up going into it, because it definitely has a lot of very good hiding spots for whoever's going to end up in this. Again, I still am yet to put in any isopods and or springtails into this terrarium, which will need to happen in order to really finalize that bioactive aspect of the terrarium. There are a couple spots I need to go back over. This up here is all a little bit messed up. There's definitely some super glue remaining on some of the sides after I failed to put this on correctly and ended up just having to put it in the ground. But it does have the same light fixtures as well, some nice bright LEDs that put out a good amount of light for what the plants have in here. And a lot of these are a little bit better arranged. Like this obviously needs more light, so it's closer to the top. Same with the bird's nest ferns, but these calatheas really do not require a whole lot of light. In addition to that, there is this really beautiful miniature that is a variegated pothos ivy, but it's a miniature pothos ivy. Obviously that one won't require as much light, so it's kind of tucked away in the back as filler. But generally I'm very happy with the way that this turned out, and I'm definitely very excited to see what ends up going in it.